Hey, T. I'm gonna wait for you guys to join because YouTube is stressing me out again. Hey, Divinely Shelly. I did. Thank you, boo. So YouTube keeps doing this thing. I don't know if you guys have been on my live for the past week or so where they're just like, they're literally like just shutting me off. It just goes out and it's like, okay, your time is up and that's it. So I am so sorry. I am currently on number 3003. And I'm going to repeat myself because it's not fair to number 3003. Ay, ay, ay. All right. And questions are closed, everyone, because YouTube is stressing me out. Yeah. They keep doing that to me, yeah. They're not going to win, though. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. So, number 3003, again. What could you expect when it comes to future, present, when it comes to your career? What I was saying is, I don't know if you're going through a struggle currently with looking for other jobs, or there's a bit of stuck energy of not seeing like whatever you're pouring into is like you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. This could be financially, right? But I feel like there's a stuck energy from you. What the divine wants you to do is like get up off your ass and like don't give up, right? It's like we see you. You're struggling. We see you. You are not struggling, but you're fighting here. You're really trying. All right. And I do feel like if you have been applying with the 7 of Cups, you are going to get options. There's a lot of options. You have Ace of Wands. Not only do you have a new opportunity, but it's something that you're going to be very passionate in. Okay. I do feel with the Nine of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the Chariot, it's you're avoiding moving towards something else, moving towards something greater. This could be imposter syndrome. This could be still holding on, 6 of Cups, to some kind of past energy. All right. Maybe where you're at as far as work, where you are. And I do want you to look back at the other video to just make sure that I didn't miss something very important. Okay. So I'm going to timestamp yours there and then come back and look at this one as well. But it's like you're avoiding moving on. It's like a stuck energy. This could be love and career where there's like, I don't know if it's complacent, but it's like not moving towards the new. And that's what's keeping you stuck. All right. As far as love, Ace of Swords in reverse, 2 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords is almost the energy of like pessimism. I don't know if you feel like I'm never going to get my breakthrough. I'm never going to move forward. That's not true. Because when you manifest, you know that it's already here, right? The Hierophant, the Emperor, the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the Justice. I'm not sure if you're married or if you're dealing with someone, but I do have the energy of wanting a divine masculine, wanting a divine counterpart. If you're dealing with someone, it's almost like you're trying to get some kind of emotional fulfillment from this person, but there's more burdens around this. If you're not, this could be the energy of you wanting a divine masculine, but the divine wants you to concentrate and balance out your stability first. All right. And then I feel like in divine timing, once that shift is made from you, this Queen of Wands, once you start taking action, okay, you do have someone here. Not only someone, again, I feel like you're reading in both career and love has a lot to do with something that you're passionate about, something that you're emotionally fulfilled in. It's not just something that you're robotically doing. Whether this is love with someone that you're with, it's like what is it called when you do something every day and it's like become a routine, and work. Let me get these tarot out. Tell me about the present energy, because I know you put love and career, so it's kind of hard to decipher because that could be a combined energy. What's coming? What's the present energy as far as career for number 3003? The Hermit, the 7 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Scared of change. Scared of change. All right. The King of Wands, the same energy, the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. You have new coming towards you, but it does require you with the King of Wands to take action towards what makes you happy. What's the Hermit and the 7 of Swords? The King of Swords, the Star, and the 8 of Swords. I feel like it's almost like an imposter syndrome. Do you feel like you're not going to get your dream job? Because you will. What's the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups? Yeah, Page of Wands, but it takes you to start applying. It takes you to have a new beginning. And if you are, you do have it. You do have it. What's love looking like presently? The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Justice, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Again, it's giving you energy. I don't know if you're married or you're dealing with someone. There's a commitment here. Someone is like trying to balance things out with you, but it's more conflict than balance. The Queen of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. I don't know if you feel like something is imbalanced. You keep giving, 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 but you're not receiving the same back. Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Empress. And again, there's a stagnation with growth. It's the same energy in your career and love. All right? It's like we need to give accordingly. If you're not happy in your job or if you're not happy with your income, what are we going to do? You know what I mean? I always resort to that energy where, and I don't know if this is you, but I feel like I get stuck in a 90s mentality where I've been stuck at like a job for 10 years. I'm about to go 10 years. And it's like, okay, well, do I want something more? It may require for me to leave that seniority position. It may require me to leave something that I'm so familiar with. It will require me to take a challenge, to think outside the box and challenge myself maybe to move towards something else. But we get so tied up with, well, I've been here, I've invested so much. Okay, but what has that gotten us? You know what I mean? So what's coming up as far as, I'll do a spread with, because this was supposed to be like either a channeled or one topic, but we'll do what's coming up as far as career for number 3003. So we don't get like the energies combined. What's coming up as far as career? The King of Pentacles. Okay. Thank you, boo. Thank you for being here. Some of your reading was on the other live. I don't know if you heard me. I try to repeat myself on this one, but I may have, missed out on more details because I was really like zoned in. So I'm going to timestamp it over there. And then you just come back and kind of rewatch it over here, just in case I missed anything on this one. The Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. Career for number 3003. You caught? Okay. Four of Wands and the Temperance. Okay. What's coming up as far as career? Ten of Pentacles. Damn. Hangman. Queen of Cups. Oh, girl, I got the shivers. Nice. Beautiful. I feel like what's coming up as far as career, Ten of Swords, you may have an ending. You may leave one situation where you felt a lot of stability to go towards emotional fulfillment. Okay. It may be a slowly but surely process, but judgment. You make the decision to Ace of Cups, Judgment, the Tower, the Knight of Wands. You make a decision to move and take action towards something new. All right, what's the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Because I feel like you're leaving somewhere that maybe you feel, again, is not giving you what you're worth, okay? A lot of work, no pay. You could have, maybe you're in a position that, I deserve more. I feel like that's that energy. But the leap of faith comes with once you shift your perception. When does this happen? The World, the Ace of Wands, and the Moon. The Moon, the Chariot, the Lovers, and the Justice. The Three of Cups, the Hermit, and the Devil. I don't know if you're facing with workplace drama. I don't know if you're facing with gossip. If you're facing with some kind of toxicity. Once you start realizing that all this shit is becoming more uncomfortable, something is going to snap and you're like, fuck this. I deserve more. All right. I see something beautiful coming in. I see something like within what you're meant to do coming in. And all this is a learning process, right? It happens to all of us where we're stuck at a place where it's not for you. It may be because obviously it's the bread and butter. It's our stability. But once we don't start recognizing the signs and this is not for me and I'm just staying stuck here, it's almost like the divine is going to make it uncomfortable. It may be shown to you in a sort of like, maybe you feel isolated. Maybe there's a lot of cliques. Maybe you feel with this Three of Cups, Devil, and the Hermit, there's a lot of gossip. There's toxicity. All right. Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. That's what's going to push you into the new. Unfortunately, sometimes we kind of need that ill experience to be like, all right, I get it. I'm not supposed to be here. What's coming up as far as love for number 3003? Joanne. Hey, love. Thank you. Hope all is well with you, boo. What's coming up for number 3003 as far as love? Love. The Page of Pentacles and the Death. Scorpio energy. 8 of Pentacles and a Knight of Swords. And the Fool. Page of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Same energy for you, boo. Same energy. Page of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, the World. Page of Pentacles, yeah, 10 of Swords. You're ending a situation. I don't know if this is, this could be a situation. It doesn't have to be a commitment where you feel like you're getting chump change. Same energy. It's just in love is the same thing. And you're going to distance yourself. You're ending that. You're not going to settle. You're not going to take what you don't deserve. You're not going to take the Page of Pentacles when you know you deserve the 10 of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Death and the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Death. Knight of Pentacles. This could be a slowly but surely kind of energy. But I feel like in the midst of it, you're definitely elevating. You're spiritually elevating. You're starting to see yourself differently. With the Queen of Pentacles, you're starting to sit in your energy. 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands. This could be from someone maybe that has been trying to work things out. What's this Knight of Wands? Yeah, Temperance. Somebody's trying to heal something for you, but it's some kind of stuck energy. This is somebody that may be like, oh, be patient with me. You know what I mean? Knight of Swords and the Magician. Girl, I see you being very focused on manifesting exactly what you want. Even though it could be sad. Oh well. It's sad to somebody. But I feel like what you're tired of is like you want to free yourself from this at limbo. 6 of Pentacles, the breadcrumbing energy. 10 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, yeah, and the Judgment. You're making a conscious decision to release something. What could she expect in love? 3 of Cups, 4 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Cups, and a 9 of Cups. Girl, once you start releasing, I don't know, it could be dating. Okay, these, again, small chip change energies. Once you release that, and you're like, F this. Again, 10 of Pentacles. I told you, you're not going to settle for the Page of Pentacles. You know what you want is a 10 of Pentacles. You may have an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming your way. It is somebody that you really like. Ace of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. This is like, you know, hubby energy. Yes, you may have to wait for the timestamps, love. It's on the other video. It's on the other video. So you got new love here, girl. Ace of Cups, the Justice, the Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. You may have like a earth sign, a water. They may have water and earth placements. But I feel that you're feeling very confident with this person, and you feel love from them. This is emotional fulfillment. Exactly where I'm at right now, releasing. It's almost like just, it's like, you know, one of those things where we kind of forget who the fuck we are, and you're starting to remember again, and you're like, wait. And once you get into that energy and you change that shit, girl, I see it coming in. The moral of your story, you're not shortchanging yourself anymore. You may be holding back from someone from your past. Okay? And I feel like this person may want to apologize, but you got something happy coming in. Something that's on your vibration and on your frequency. All right. What's up? Yeah, baby, go ahead. What do you want? Hold on. All right, sorry. All right, 2134. You got achievements. For this Gemini, did she make the right choice registering today for the exam? Thank you so much, Crystal. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for always supporting me. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you. And once that person comes in, you better tell me. For number 2134, did the Gemini make the right choice today, Spirit, for registering for this exam? Why am I getting nursing? I could be wrong. King of Cups. Did she make this right decision to register for this exam today? Judgment. Eight of Pentacles and the Moon. Ooh, and the Queen of Wands. King of Cups, Six of Wands, Judgment, Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. It's like, I don't know why I want to say the Divine is like, well, it's not too early. It's just that you're going to have the Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles lock in and bust your ass. Okay. Six of Swords, the Four of Wands, Four of Swords. This may mean that you may have to sit home. You may have to sit home and study. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups. You may not like that though. You know, the Lovers. Yeah, this may be that you're going to have to kind of reject people around you. The Moon and the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands. But what you don't know is that Divine is definitely, the Divine pushed you towards today. All right. Queen of Wands and the Hangman, Six of Cups. What's the Hangman? Death. I don't know if you're in a commitment or you have friends, family members that may want your attention. You may have to kind of pause that for a little bit. I see you having to lock in. How's this exam going to turn out? The Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Girl, you gonna ace this shit. Or come close to it. You got this in the bag. But it literally just requires you to Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Like, really work at this. Lock in. So, did you make the right decision? Yes. It's just that the energy is a little bit conducive to having to take those weekends and stay in and study. But yes, I do see you excelling at this exam. What's the Moon? King of Wands, Nine of Swords, and that may create some kind of conflict for someone else. Who's this? The Devil. Oh, hell no. The Sun and the Knight of Cups. I do want to tell you this, okay? If you're going through some kind of conflict, toxicity, you need to remove the outside noise. This is giving me just you and being very tunnel vision, okay? I don't know if you got a lot of chaos or somebody could be jealous. There's some, who the frick is this? What is this? The Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Swords. You may have some kind of narcissistic energy around you. I'm not sure who this is. I don't know if this is someone that you're dealing with, and I'm sorry if I'm calling them that, but somebody's causing some kind of anxiety. You know, you need to remove the anxiety, you need to remove the conflict, you need to remove the outside noise, the like, it's almost like stepping into your job and leaving work, personal at home, and kind of putting on a different cape. And I know that sounds kind of like robotic, like we're humans, but this is the energy of what needs to be done, if that makes sense. Pull them out. But I see you acing this. I see you excelling, like really excelling at this. Okay, sorry, this was actually this. I see you excelling. Oh, your job is very toxic. Okay, that may be, yeah. See, I guess that's why I made that reference, like not purposely, where you're going to have to leave work at work, or leave, you know, home at home and go to work, and work at work, and, you know, that kind of energy. Okay. All right. I think I had one more question that was sent, and then that is it. Oh, okay. I got one. And then I got this one. Gotcha. All right. We're almost there. Just two more. I know, sorry. I know it's confusing because this video doesn't say it's a personal questions. Sorry guys. I confused you guys. These are personal questions. I just didn't label this video because YouTube shut off the other one. I just hopped on quickly. All right, we're going to do number 5-5. You got shift. Number 5-5, whatever comes out. And you know, number 5-5 signifies change. So let's see, whatever comes out for number 5-5. For number 5-5, whatever comes out. The Fool, Aquarius energy, the Knight of Cups, ooh, and the Hierophant. Okay, Taurus energy, the Empress, wow, and the Emperor. Huh, okay. The Ace of Wands. And the Empress. Fool, Four of Swords, Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Hierophant, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. What is this? Aquarius energy, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy Aquarius, heavy Libra, and heavy Taurus. So heavy Aquarius, heavy Libra, and heavy Taurus energy. What's the Fool and the Four of Swords? High Priestess. Ooh, girl, why is the High Priestess and the Hierophant? The World, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Three of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Strength, and the Ace of Cups. You got new love coming to you, even though you could be trying to fight it energetically. I feel like you're very much honed in into your spirituality and what you got going. Coming up, I feel like you're gonna have a lot more downloads. Your spirituality with the High Priestess is going to be at another level. I don't know if there's something different. I don't know. How could I explain this? Like if the divine spoke to you before, the divine is going to be like giving you paragraphs. You know what I mean? Like this is at a whole different level. However, you got a divine masculine coming in. But I feel like with the Seven of Swords, yeah, I gotta tell you something. You could be in a very much logical energy. Like, I'm not thinking about that. I'm so focused on what I got going on, so focused on me. It's almost like the divine is like, no, babes, you can't escape your destiny. The Hierophant and the King of Swords, King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be a heavy air sign, okay? Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Hermit, Virgo. That's you, right? Yeah. The World. I feel like those days of you staying home and getting, you know, watching Netflix or your series or just being kind of solo is going to come to an end coming up. Empress and the Eight of Cups, Two of Swords. You may fight it though. You may try to fight this. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. You may make excuses. What's this Eight of Cups, Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands. It's almost like, I don't know, there's a burden around you. Devil and the Eight of Swords, Three of Wands. There's a burden around you getting attention from someone. It gives me a lot of avoidance in love, but I feel like this is something that is within your destiny. You know, you could, like, this would be the energy of you truly just being home, like work home, work home, work home. And there's some way along the line that this person comes in, even in that routine, if that makes sense. It's like it's coming inevitably. That's what this feels like. Tell me about this Seven of Swords and the King of Swords, the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. You're going to have options. The Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Tower. Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. There's someone, though, specifically that could be from your past that may try to sneak back into your energy. I don't feel like that. Obviously, that's the new. I feel like there's someone from your past and there's someone else. This is someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, and you're going to get unexpected communication from this person. This is definitely someone that you have blocked from your energy that's coming towards you. They're going to want to heal something with you. They're going to apologize. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Page of Swords. There's communication here. Nine of Wands. This person feels a little bit like I'm not going to kind of accept no for an answer. I just need you to hear me out. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords. See, there's like emotional fulfillment that you're going to feel, and it's like you don't want to, but you're going to. You know, it's like, no, we're done avoiding these feelings. We're done putting up this guard. You're going to feel loved, okay? And that's just how it is. But I don't want to, no, but you will. You know, Queen of Cups, yeah, Death, Star, and the King of Cups. You got a soulmate coming in, boo. I don't know what to tell you, girl. You can't resist this change, and that's why I will. I sure as will, because you better be like, Danny, and I'll be like, girl. Oh shit, I love that. I love that. But I still feel like your spirituality is tied into this. So it's like the more we work on ourselves, the more we're more in faith, more in, you know, in gratitude. You know what I mean? Is like, it comes in. It's one of those things that we don't see coming. And I know it's not like you're yearning for it or like, when is it going to come? And I feel like you're more avoidant towards it. But it's like, here you go. You know? Number 4141, habit. You got the habit card. For number 4141, is 41's intuition correct about the ex coming back when his life starts falling into place? Is this ex coming back around? What are this ex actions towards 4141? The Hangman and the Hermit. So there's a lot of stagnancy and silence. King of Swords. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you may have those signs. I have Pisces and Virgo. Heavy Virgo. Actually, yeah. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Is this ex coming back? What are his next actions? What are this person's next actions? Or, yeah. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Hermit. Knight of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Magician. And a Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of stagnancy. Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. Okay, Eight of Cups. Queen of Wands. What's the Hangman? Seven of Pentacles. This person thinks a lot about you, though. But they're stuck. Hermit and a Knight of Cups. Ten of Cups. What's the Hermit? Strength. What's the Knight of Cups? Tower. Yeah, you may have an unexpected reach out here. King of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Hierophant. And it may have to do with your finances. Because I see with the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant, Two of Swords, Knight of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? Three of Cups. This person may have someone else in their energy, or you may have someone else when this person comes back around. What's the Four of Pentacles? Five of Swords. All right, let's see. Five of Pentacles and the Magician, Page of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. When this person comes back around? Four of Wands, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands. You may, yeah, Knight of Wands, Five of Cups, and a Queen of Cups. You may have someone in your energy when this person comes back around. You may have new love here. Ace of Cups, the Moon, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles that you could be moving into a relationship or a commitment with. I just don't feel like you are kind of putting it out there. So I don't know what you mean about when your life starts falling into pieces, when your life starts falling into place, because I feel when this person comes in, you are going to have some kind of emotional fulfillment. You are going to have some kind of another energy here another energy in your energy when this person comes back around. What is this person going to do? The World, the Six of Pentacles, and the Lovers, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Two of Cups. It feels like reaching out, like, you know, like a text or something like that. This person could also be going through a divorce or a separation or something like that, or a breakup when they come towards you. But I feel like you're going to have, it's almost like a double hurt for them, because not only are they going through a separation, but then you're going to have new love here, something that you're going to be emotionally fulfilled in. When does this person come back around? Give us a reference as far as what number 4141 will have going on in his life at that point, in their life at that point. Two of Cups. See, you're going to have like someone that you're dealing with when they come back. The Lovers, you're going to have a very strong connection. King of Wands, it could be with a fire sign, water sign. All right. And I feel like with the Three of, it's like there's a stuck energy then. It's like, down, now what? Because now you're in a commitment. Now you're dealing with somebody. Now you have options. But it's going to be emotionally fulfilling. That is like, wish come true that this person comes back around. I don't know what happened between you and them, but this may be like, maybe the shoe now is on the other foot. Does this have anything to do? So 4141's intuition was right. The Lovers, the Nine of Swords, the High Priestess, 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands. It was your intuition, right? That's a hell yeah. That is your intuition. Page of Swords. That is your intuition. Damn, are you have like some kind of like clairvoyant energy here? I don't know. Yes, yes, yes. You were very freaking right. All right, everyone. I think that was all the numbers. Let me just make sure. I know there was somebody that asked. Lovebug, what was your number, boo? Because there was another video here. These are going to be timestamped momentarily. You guys are just going to have to give me some time. Is Lovebug still here? Let me just make sure nothing went to junk. I don't have anything in junk. I'm sure I answered everyone. Where are you? Well, just email me if anything. I could always answer it. I could always send it in an audio. But these will be timestamped momentarily. So for those of you that are still here, the confirmation, you picked up on so much, so accurate as always. Thank you so much, A. I appreciate you. All right. Yes, I emailed. Okay, what? But check your email. What was your number, boo? (616). Ooh, I'm hot. Yes, yours was done. It was probably in the first video. That's going to be timestamped momentarily. Let me just make sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. I did yours. Yes, for sure. I remember yours. So I'm going to timestamp it. I believe it's in the first video. Yeah, it's in the first video. It's just that YouTube did the thing where they shut me off, so I had to start another one. But it'll be timestamped over there, okay, boo? All right, guys. Thank you so much, Victorious. I appreciate you so much, girl. I love you. Yeah, I will be back hopefully tomorrow. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to keep your karma balanced. Have a wonderful night, morning, evening, afternoon.